Hello, my name is Freddy, and welcome to the presentation from Cultural Studies from the TSW-5. Explain the impact of the scientific revolution and its conflict with the Catholic Church, pages 856 to 861. So, to have a little head start, I'll give a very nice quote from the times of the scientific revolution. Mathematics is the language in which God has written the universe. So by now we might have a little idea of what the scientific revolution was, and of course the person that wrote this quote is Galileo Galilei. Moving on, what was it and when did it happen? Scientific revolution was a series of events that marked the emergence of modern science. It greatly improved mathematics, physics, astronomy, and biology, and of course everything that has something to do with mathematics, every other subject. So, scientific revolution was generally a good thing because it let scientists investigate and learn about the universe and everything connected to it. It started in 1543 and was a part of the Renaissance. So, how did it start? The scientific revolution started because of astronomy and Nicholas Copernicus's unique theory called the instrumentalism. And the instrumentalism has nothing to do with instruments such as the ones shown on the screen. However, they have something to do with tools for predicting phenomena, which are also called seismographs. It was a successful scientific theory which revealed nothing known either true or false about nature's unobservable objects, properties, and even processes. So, the Catholic Church. Before the scientific revolution, the Catholic Church was very powerful and was controlling the whole city. The Catholic Church took over everything, and every invention had to be checked by the Catholic Church in order to not get executed. So, summing up, the Catholic Church was like the big boy, which everybody had to listen to in order to not get executed or harmed. So, cause and effect. However, before we start, a disclaimer. The red highlighted stuff are the bad things, which I found bad, and the white are the good ones, of course. So, cause and effect. Scientific revolution encouraged curiosity, investigation/discoveries, improved everything which was based on mathematics, and let people have their own opinion about something. So, as you see, the scientific revolution encouraged is like the tree here, and everything here are its tree branches. And the reason why I marked this red and white because, well, it wasn't perfect. The scientific revolution wasn't 100% perfect. It had some hiccups, which I talked previously in the presentation, such as that the people simply didn't want to listen to either of these sides, which was the Catholic Church and the scientific revolution. And so as you see, the curiosity made the Catholic Church less trustworthy. Investigation discoveries made people unite in discovering different things. So this one is very good. This one is very good. There were no hiccups, in my opinion, when it came to investigation and discoveries. And improved everything which was based on mathematics. That was also very good because new useful things were created, counting theories, of course, such as the instrumentalism. And I also marked this bad and good because, well, let's see at the first part of this little sentence here. Made people have conflicts between which side was better, whether it was the Catholic Church or the scientific revolution. Unfortunately, the conflicts which they had weren't explained and they weren't talked through, and people unfortunately would die just to prove which side was better. And that's why I marked this as a 50-50, that it wasn't that good after all. So, moving on. How did it impact the Catholic Church? So the actual main part of this presentation. Before the scientific Before the scientific revolution, people looked up to the Catholic Church as for something which brings only good. However, after they saw the change that the science brought to them, the citizens decided not to look up to the church anymore. As a result, the Catholic Church got mad and created conflicts with people who created the scientific revolution. So, as summing up, the Catholic Church wanted to gain its power back by harming people who created the scientific revolution. One of the harming techniques which they would do are, for example, not letting the person come to their country anymore. Yes. So moving on. Who started the scientific revolution after all? Oh, sorry. Oh, there we go. The person who is known for starting the scientific revolution is named Nicholas Copernicus. He was born in a little city in Poland called Toruń, Torun in English, I bet, where his father was a modern astronomer. He soon after also wanted to become just like his dad. He studied liberal arts, including astronomy and astrology at the University of Krakow. He continued his studies at the University of Bologna and studied medicine at the University of Padua. He received a doctorate in canon law from the University of Ferrara, yeah, but he did not study there after all. And this is how he looked. Moving on. Who ended it? There isn't really the exact name for who ended the scientific revolution. All we know is that it ended in about 1634 with the publication of Galileo Galilei's dialogue concerning the two chief world systems. Nobody knows why it ended, but the theories say that the Catholic Church wanted their revenge and got it. After all, the Catholic Church managed to end the scientific revolution. So now the big question comes up. Does this mean that the Catholic Church was bad? Well, I wouldn't say so. Without the Catholic Church, a bunch of important inventions would never take place. For example, a circular diagram relating to the scientific study of optics. As a result, from the things I said before in the presentation, it might seem that the Catholic Church is totally bad. However, it wasn't. Just from time to time, the Catholic Church would do bad things which we weren't really liked. So moving on. So at last, quiz time. Everybody likes quiz time. So the first question: when did the scientific revolution begin? Of course, at the end of the quiz, I will give answers shown on the right side of your screen. Who started the scientific revolution? Who ended the scientific revolution? When did the scientific revolution end? And why did the scientific revolution end? So here are the answers to all of the questions. And at last, the bibliography, of course, the music that I used to make the presentation, of course, more valuable, we can say that. And well, the end. Thank you for the presentation. And Mr. David, I'm sorry, I had to do it. I'm very sorry. Please don't give me a D or a B for the plea. Just please. Okay, well, have a great day. Thank you for the presentation, and I actually very enjoyed it. Have a great day.